Well, look at this. All of a sudden, Winnie Pooh is moving down the line. I mean, this can go fast if this... Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Holy cow, is it gonna work? It crossed the finish line. The nose crossed the finish line. My wife just won $1 million. Winnie the Pooh is the winner. Wow. I was so worried this wasn't gonna work. Oh, and here comes Mickey Mouse in second place. Come on, baby. Push Mickey down the line. No, 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 not reverse. Forward, forward. You can do it. You can do it, baby. Oh, boy. I'm all excited because I thought for sure this game was going to fail. But we have a winner. It's me, Skittish. Oh, 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 oh. Hey, we got second place in this race. That is Minnie Mouse. Wow, that happened so fast. And again, it's one of Cleo's babies did it. Okay, so we have Winnie the Pooh cross the finish line first, and now Minnie Mouse crossed for second place. Let's see who comes in third, who comes in fourth. I'm shocked this is working. Oh, this is perfect enrichment activity for them. Ooh, look at that. Using their muscles, they're using their minds. Oh, that baby is upside down. It's a jungle gym. This is Raccoon Preschool. That's how it should be. That's right. My raccoons can create art. They can do coloring with markers. They can do pour paintings. They can sculpt clay. And they can play music. Oh, I'm glad Moira's in the water so she can cool down. Oh, look at the baby's playing some music. Oh my goodness, just noticed there's a baby on the swing. Holy cow. Don't know what happened there. Oh, look at that cute baby over there. Just able to reach in there. You're a good mama, Moira. Over there looks like either Badger or Brutus. Okay, there's Miss Moira. Oh. Mr. Wiener's playing a tune. I don't know if you can hear that. I'm preparing them to live in an urban jungle, which is where I'm at. I'm in a metroplex of 1 million+ people. And some people leave comments saying they're not going to know how to eat. They're not going to know how to survive in the wild. There is no wild. This is their wild, the backyards of all these neighbors. They go under the bird feeders, they go into the compost piles, they go into dumpsters, they go into trash cans. It's not like there's a forest around here. There's a small little park by me, and I did that little video showing some owls in the trees, what their habitat looks like. There's a cemetery nearby. Farther away on the other side of the freeway, and hopefully they don't come from over there, is a golf course. So that's like habitat to them. Parks, cemeteries, and golf courses. They don't have gigantic swaths of land around here. It's all houses. And if you've noticed, the human population isn't shrinking, it's growing and it's growing. We're projected to hit 10 billion by the end of the century, and these guys are going to fare well because they've adopted the sink or swim thing. They've learned to make the best of us, and they are thriving because of it. Other animals are frightened off. They need large areas of habitat without disturbance in order to mate and reproduce. Not with raccoons. They can live right in your yard, you won't even know it, and they fare just fine. Hey everyone, happy OONSDAY. Well, tonight I'm thinking about the baby raccoons. So I got some preschool items out there for them to play with. And we have this little car race. Hopefully it works. These are all filled with yummies, cookies and marshmallows, some peanut butter, and the trick is to see if they can pull it from the start to the finish line. So we got cars 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pick which one you like. They're Disney characters. Hey, I had a good find at the Goodwill. This new little turntable, got some food in there. Let's see if they get that spinning round and round. Got the swimming pool out for them. It's been hot still. Just various toys all around. We got the swing, we got a cookie ball. Maybe they'll stand up on the turntable. That's really high up. That's going to be a challenge. So let's sit back and they'll be here any day. Okay, our first raccoons are here tonight. Oh, those babies got a little scared by my voice. There's Nervous Nellie and a baby. There was a couple other babies. I recall only seeing her with 1 or 2, but there were 3 babies. Maybe she's been hiding one off. So, let's get the action going. Now, Nervous Nellie won't get too close because of her name, Nervous Nellie. So, that's about as comfortable as she ever gets. Unless there's a lot of other ones around and she can just kind of squeeze in with them. Well, she's using the new turntable I got. That was a great find at Goodwill. I was thinking all the parts I had to buy to construct that one, and this is pre-made, ready to go. Doesn't spin perfect, but it spins enough. And look, it has all those nice bins that can come in and out, different colors, brightens up the whole area. And it should add fun with future videos. I like that find. Nervous Nellie's in the swimming pool now. I have the Tired Dog toys, and those have some peanuts in there. There's some loose marshmallows and some floaty balls. So this is going to be the main attraction. I have my doubts. I'll just say that on the outset. I was thinking maybe I should make a fulcrum and get them to tip it, to raise it up and get the cars to go. Didn't have time to figure that one out, so I have these strings to keep them on track, because otherwise they're just going to grab those cars full of yummies and those cars will be gone. So, hopefully the ropes hold up. Hopefully they're not afraid to walk into the middle to give Mickey Mouse and Winnie Pooh a chance. Hey, it looks like Moira's here too. Oh, just saw someone move by the shed. So they're going to start to arrive now, and we might get some action. Okay. So we have a mom and some babies coming. This is preschool night. I really want to see them play on these. I remember something like that at the doctor's office when I was a kid. It was a gigantic one that you can just spin those little toys around on the wire. That was always fun. Now those have some little spinning wheels on it too. I'm curious if they'll play with that. And we have a little preschool piano, kind of xylophone. Barbie's hanging up there. I saw Barbie at the movie theaters last night with my wife. No, I'm looking right there. And that sure looks like Gertie. Now Gertie really stood out before because she was huge. But she had a belly full of babies. There's 3 babies over there. I'm wondering if that's Gertie looking trim and slim. She has not been around in a long time. Last time was the piñata. So, and she loved that piñata. She went right for the little baby unicorn that I had out for the little raccoons. And she tore into that in a hurry, and she was just awesome. She let me right next to her. I had the camera an inch from her face, and she was cool as a cucumber. Okay, baby found one of the toys. That's a cat toy with a bell inside. Put just a couple little treats in there. Baby's going to investigate things. That's another cat toy there. Okay, way out on the outskirts, someone's moving along the fence line with a baby, or a couple babies. They all have their different approach route to enter the patio, and it's not always from point A to point B. So I think that has those babies nervous, and if that is Gertie, those babies aren't familiar with this setting yet. I'm thinking that's still Nervous Nellie's baby playing in the swimming pool. Alright, we have some more showing up now. See, the eyeballs are coming across the yard. These guys are coming back down the tree. 3 or 4 came to the right. So we're going to start to fill in here. This is either Excitable Bill or Excitable Jill. Okay, we have some action on the Minnie Mouse car. That looks like Excitable Bill. And just keeping it in place. Crosses the start line and comes right back. So that back end of the car is very similar to the cookie ball. It's kind of a rubbery material that gives. And I could push some treats inside of there. It doesn't hold much, so I had to do small things like tiny pieces of cookie, some marshmallows, and I smeared a little bit of peanut butter on there, hopefully to keep them interested. So no one's advanced in the car race yet, but Minnie Mouse had some action. Don't tell Mickey. Well, we got another raccoon trying to undress Barbie. I thought Mr. Wiener was just the naughty one, but Excitable Bill is, I don't know, getting a little carried away. And yes, Bill's a girl. Hey, it's my buddy Mr. Wiener. He just showed up. Oh, get yourself a drink, Mr. Wiener. Cool off. It's been a really hot day. Very humid, too. Mr. Wiener, those are for the babies to play with. You silly boy. Oh, you want to do the car race? There's Minnie Mouse. Okay, Mr. Wiener, the idea is to push it down the line. Hopefully, Skittish shows up, and Cutie shows up, and Moira comes back, and we have my familiar gang here, and they'll have no problem getting close and getting in on this action. What's wrong, Excitable Bill? Being grumpy? So Bill's been the only one really messing with the swing, other than one baby. So Mr. Wiener's probably going to go all the way around and check everything out. And whatever his favorite thing is tonight, that's what he's going to pin himself down on. Now, it's going to be a problem when Bill sees Mr. Wiener up there. Bill's going to get competitive. Ooh, look at that look. Yeah, I saw that coming. Mr. Wiener, play with the cars. Well, we got a little action in the car race. Looks like Minnie Mouse is in the lead. I have my doubts if this thing will even conclude, but hey, let's give it a shot. How you doing, pal? Oh, someone's screaming out in the distance. A raccoon. Hi, Miss Moira. How you doing, old mama? So Mr. Wiener's hoarding all the preschool toys. Oh, a little bit of a spin there. Okay, it's working. Wiener. My wife has big money on Winnie the Pooh. You gonna help her out? How you doing, buddy? Hi, Moira. Yeah, Bill's claimed the swing for herself. She's probably gonna empty that out. How you doing, Mama? There you go. Well, they do have some movement. Uh-oh. If Mr. Wiener puts his mind to it, this whole device can be torn apart. What's crazy with this race is the cars keep going back in reverse. I may have to interject and put that back on the tracks. I don't think that's cheating. There we go. Moira. Oh, do you smell Mickey Mouse? How about the Cyclops from Monsters, Inc.? Okay. I don't know if this is going to work. I like the concept, though. I found those at Goodwill, too. And when I saw that back end of that car being just like the cookie ball, I thought, yeah, I think I can do something with this. Maybe I can make a car race. And this is what I came up with. I'm just hoping Walt Disney doesn't watch this. Alright, one of the moms is a little upset. It's a hot day. People get ornery. Can't blame them. Well, it looks about the same. Looks like Minnie Mouse is still in the lead. Some go forward and then they go right back in reverse. Anything's possible with this one. Yeah. Bill never did like Mr. Wiener. Mr. Wiener just gets under Bill's skin. You know, that's kind of how Moira was last year. There were just a ton of raccoons that annoyed Moira, and she would chase them off. She wouldn't even eat. She would just sit around and wait for someone to show up she didn't like so she could chase them off. She's a lot more mellow this year. She's been lashing out at her kids this year. It's kind of strange. Well, it looks like Heather has the swing now. Bill, you gotta move it that way. Move it that way. So those holes are a lot smaller than the cookie ball, and it's pretty tough for them to work something out. But they got nice long fingernails, and they are very gifted with their hands. And that one's playing with the wire toy. Alright. Minnie Mouse moved a little bit further down the line. Mr. Wiener's playing with Winnie the Pooh. Mickey's just going back and forth, back and forth. Well, so far it's holding up. So there's one of Cleo's babies that I've noticed for almost a week now that kind of has a breathing issue. You hear it kind of whizzing in its lungs when it breathes. I'm not sure what that is. I remember you, you're Cleo's baby and you're a boy. Where is your mama? Oh, where did that come from, Mr. Wiener? You got scratches? You're an itchy boy? You don't want peanuts. Yeah, they've gone backwards in this race. Everyone's gone backwards in this race. But we got a result. Winnie the Pooh. One of these days, Mr. Wiener, I'm going to get a stethoscope and I'm going to listen to you. I'm curious how fast your heart beats. I know my cat, it was like 1,000,000 miles per hour. See if I could feel. You didn't like that, did you? You don't like me feeling your heart. It looks like Skittish just showed up. Haven't seen Cutie yet. Looks like Heather on the swing still. Oh, who's that? Who's that monster out there? That's a big one. Alright, someone's coming in that direction. Oh. Cutie must have showed up. Straight to the cookie bowl. She is the cookie fiend. That's her absolute favorite. She will skip everything until she explores to see if there's a cookie around. Where did she come from? I was looking all over for her. There's Cleo. Hi, Cleopatra. I've been babysitting your babies this whole time. Where have you been? So we got the old gang back. We have Cutie, we have Mr. Wiener, and we have Skittish. And here comes their mama, Moira. And I think I saw Mishka the other night. Now Mishka looks a little different from Cutie, Wiener, and Skittish. Mishka is just like her mom. You swear you're looking at Moira, just without the cuts in the ear. Now Silly Boy looked just like Skittish. Don't know where he is. I'm holding out hope he'll just show up one day and walk right up to me. Hi, baby. Oh, I'm sorry. Go back to the car race. Hi, Skittish. You playing with the Cyclops? So I noticed that cat toy's gone that was out there before. I really like that little xylophone piano's been played with. It's giving me ideas. I think I'm gonna have these guys play instruments coming up soon. Look, it's Skittish. Reaching all the way up there. Not even standing on the turntable. Cutie's getting all the cookie droppings. They're working as a team. Look at your brother. Look how tall he is. I used to call your brother your sister, but I found out I was wrong. Because when they stand like that, you can see what's going on. Wow, look at that reach. That is so good to see. Oh, oh. You're right on the edge. Yeah, Mickey made a little progress there. So I have rubber washers underneath the screw threads so that their little paws can't get hurt. I'm always thinking safety when I'm putting this together. Look at that. Having a blast. Getting a workout too. So on that one came off of the eye hook. If the other one comes off, that baby's going to run off with it, and it's going to cross a whole different kind of finish line. There you go, Cleo. Cool off. Got a lot of water out here tonight. It's been very hot. Cutie, your brother is hogging the cookie ball. Almost has it emptied out, too. Well, you know, I'm pretty happy with the results here. They played with the preschool toys. They played with that little piano xylophone. They did this. They were up on the turntable playing with the cookie ball, up on top of the swing, and they actually did the car race. I wasn't sure if this was going to work at all, and it kind of did, it kind of didn't, but hey, we got a result. We don't have a third or fourth place, but we have Winnie the Pooh cross the finish line first, and Minnie Mouse came in second. I guess we'll give Mickey third, just because he's the closest, and the Monsters Inc. character got fourth. So if you had money on the race, I hope you won big. My wife did. She said, I'm rooting for Winnie the Pooh, and she bet a fake $1 million. So I owe her something. I took her to Barbie last night. That should be good enough. Okay, babies. I gotta say goodnight. You guys keep playing as much as you want, and in the morning I'm gonna clean this all up. I'm gonna get rid of this stuff, because that might be a little dangerous overnight. So hey, happy OONSDAY, everyone. Hope you had a good time. They're still having a good time, that's for sure.